I just burst out laughing.
No!
Oh my god! All right, we got guests in the building.
Hello.
Crash Dummies Pod. All right, welcome to Twitch. You guys don't stream, right?
We did for a little bit.
Very short career.
Very 3-month Twitch career.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dripped out. This is a very white community overall.
I know. Is this your first
so
black people on the stream?
No, but yeah, we'll just say yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had black people in my house in general.
We're like the Jackie Robinsons of Twitch, right?
Yeah, you guys are. Oh, I mean, there's definitely black people on Twitch.
Your Twitch.
Oh, my Twitch. Okay, yeah.
We're here from the Negro League. How are you doing?
We're gonna be doing a podcast in a little bit, but I wanted to introduce you guys to my community a little bit because we're gonna collaborate. Oh yeah, actually, I did have Christian Walker. You guys know who Christian Walker is? Herschel Walker's son.
No.
I don't know who Herschel Walker is.
Yeah, he's gay and he's like he's like a gay commentator.
Isn't Herschel Walker in politics?
Herschel, well, he tried to be in politics, but he failed.
Okay.
He got owned by Raphael Warnock. Guys, stop naming black people that I've had on the stream. I
love this.
That's how you know this is a white ass community.
This
Immediately.
This is like name your black friends, and they're just going crazy.
Literally. That's like people will do this to me sometimes. Will be like, why don't you have more black people on? And then it's like, and then Chad will immediately start listing off all the black people that have been on the stream, and it's like, dude, you can't. Like that's a losing. That is just you can't win in that situation.
At least 10.
Yeah. A strong 10 too.
Yeah,
and not just that one guy in the blue shirt.
Which guy in the blue?
That's what I usually say.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Yeah,
that's how I refer to people I don't remember. You know that guy in the blue shirt.
So, Pat, you have no idea what I do, or do you?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Because I know Mike was saying he's like seen older videos of mine back in the day when I first reached out to you guys. He was like, no, I know. Like I'm familiar with what you do.
I get very jealous of your style because I call it a style of comedy. I get very jealous because it's like you also have to think how they think and also think how we think and then combine them and still, be able to talk about that stuff and kind of.
I mean, I guess.
Comedy?
Yeah. That's like, I mean, to me, that's tough because everything I say on our podcast is not correct. I don't fact check anything I say, and I'm so happy that nobody that listens to our podcast ever asked me to.
No,
but your stuff has to be fact checked.
But I wish I could get. Yeah, my stuff's not fact checked either. I lie all the time. Don't worry about it. That's what I do as well. I just make stuff up on the spot. But thank you for saying that. What I do is comedy. That's nice. Okay, well, in any case, for those of you in the chat that don't know, they have a really funny podcast. They're huge on TikTok. They show up on my For You page all the time. And one of the things that you guys do usually is you have callers call in.
Yeah.
And my podcast is very white. Like my co-host is a former Mormon lady by the name of Cutie Cinderella. She's awesome. She's incredible. And a gay white guy. And the only funny person on the pod is not here right now. So I thought it'd be funny if your callers, like if we responded to some of your callers.
Oh yeah.
That was his idea actually.
Yeah.
I didn't suggest it.
I
want to say,
we're trying to ask a question today that's more. I want you to argue with some people today. That's the goal.
How can we get people to tell us their deepest thoughts about what's going on in the presidential race right now? Because the deep thoughts are like the ones that people shouldn't be putting out there.
I don't want people from my community like.
I don't know. It'll be something, but it's gonna be there's gonna be very uneducated opinions from ours. So
that's why it's funny. That's why it's like way funnier. Like, if they do it, if they respond, it's gonna be boring and annoying. It's gonna be no different than like what I do in general.
What is your relationship with your audience? Because sometimes I see your stream sometimes. It's like you troll them and you call them idiots sometimes, but then it's almost like a family in a sense where nobody else outside can kind of make fun of them but you.
It is like that. It is like that for sure. Sometimes it does get abusive because it's like I have a policy of just like letting anybody talk in the stream, and that can be really stupid at times, especially when there's like a lot of chirpers who come in and then like they repeat the same points over and over again. You know what I mean?
What do you think the education range is of like your listeners?
I mean, they're decently well, like in comparison to like the Theo Vaughn audience, I would say, because we were just watching, like they're probably more educated. They're more interested in politics. They're nerds, you know?
Yeah. Ours is like,
who the f would be interested in politics?
Yeah, I feel like ours is like everybody went to DeVry and they graduated. They're like the class of March and like
it's a solid institution.
Yeah, they got 1 month scholarship and they're just like, actually, we got a bunch of know-it-alls in ours that like write paragraphs.
Oh, we got a bunch of I think that's just like common across the board on the internet. Like there's always know-it-alls.
Yes.
In general.
Yes.
Let me say they got a PhD.
Let me get an understanding of what your guys' interest in politics is. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Very uneducated.
Yes. I will say let's start off with that. Like make that statement again.
Very uneducated.
Yes, before you hear anything coming from
we read the headline and we go with the headline.
Yes. I like when politics talk about everything that doesn't have to do with actual politics. Like we're in the middle of like, you know, talking with other countries, the tension is very high, and we're accusing one of our people that's running for president of their dad not being black. So it's just like when we talk about that stuff like that, that's very interesting to me to see where we are as a country.
Very vibe based.
Donald Sterling is black. He is a black man, for the record.
Very vibe based. I think we talk more about the stuff that has nothing to do with any policies. More about like something like this. We would probably talk about like something he said that's like, you know, when Trump and Biden were arguing about golf. Like we would talk about the golf aspect rather than.
There is one aspect of this where Trump was like talking to Theo Vaughn in this interview. I only saw one moment of it from the interview, but
I think American politics too. Like we were talking about this earlier. It's like very much like sports teams. Yeah. Like I've never seen. Me, I'm Nigerian, so it's like very different. I feel like.
Does he say that a lot?
Yes.
He flexes that a lot.
Yeah, I'm Nigerian. It's just like a
he dropped that.
Yo, we're not like us type of shit.
he dropped that in our earlier conversation. Like I was like, okay.
I didn't know he was Turkish.
Yeah.
How often do you say that?
Not really, but
how long did you say he's Turkish?
I don't say I'm Turkish often. I say the opposite. I say I'm white all the time, and then people get mad at me, and they're like, "You're not white, you're Turkish." And I can't tell if it's like a brown person saying that to be like, "Come on, bro, you're not like." You know, or if it's like a white person who's being racist. You know what I mean? But no, my dad came downstairs because we were working out, and I got him a breakfast burrito, and my dad came downstairs, and I just started talking Turkish to him, and I think you were like, "What the f?"
I was like, speaking a different language. I looked at his bio, and I was like,
Not immediately checking the bio after.
He checked the Instagram and be like, what the f is going on?
Let's say you say you're Turkey all the time, man.
Yeah. Well, they're just gonna.
I say you're Turkey.
Yeah, they're doing that because they don't want to impress the guests. Like they're awful usually. Like I was literally talking to journalists at the DNC. I'm in front of all these, like I have a handler, like a Democrat Party handler sitting next to me, and they just kept chirping over and over again, saying the naughtiest shit, hoping that some journalist reads it and then writes about it in the article. They're like this. They act out. You know, it is what it is. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, you say you're Nigerian all the time.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he only says it like as a slight towards me. It's just like because I'm like, you know, the African Americans, like what we deal with is like we're probably like 15 villages combined. Obviously, you can do a history check of why that's like why that happened. But
yeah, what's that about? Wait, no, that by the way, what you just said, it like I don't know if you've seen this on TikTok, but there's there's this black dude from America that goes to England and he talks to black people in England and they're like always shocked. They're like, what do you mean you don't know like where you're from, like what country you're from? Like they have no idea. Like because they'll always be like, oh, I'm from Jamaica, I'm from know, I'm from this country, that country, and then they're like always shocked. I don't know what it. Let me see if someone in the chat can find it.
But I do feel like that. Like
you don't even know where you're from.
I do kind of know.
No. Where are you from?
Why did you do 23andMe?
I feel like at this point, I just have to accept one country. And if I do that, I'm just going to go with Ghana. I made my decision.
But act like a recruit.
Yeah. No, that's coming to you, Ghana. 4 more years. But yeah, he says he's Nigerian all the time. I feel like it's a slight towards me because I don't have anything to say
You don't
that
know where
I
you're
am.
from.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
where
mean,
I'm
he
from.
also flexed his like bona fides where he was like, yeah, I went back to Nigeria. Like I studied there. It's different.
Yeah,
It's different.
I just went to school. Now you exaggerate.
Dude, I took him. It was a big mistake. I took him to the gym, and my trainers was just glazing him the entire time. They're
crazy.
like, no, literally, they were like, bro, so what are you? You're like at least 230, right? Like they were just, and he's strong too, and I'm a big boy. He just made me feel small. It fucked me up a little bit. I had to flex when we were taking a photo this morning. I was like.
Hassan was just like, at one point he was chatting a little too much, so I had to like laugh at him. I was like, all right, bro.
Okay, at the end. He said you guys are hoopers.
Yeah, we hooping.
Yeah, we'll hoop tomorrow. We'll hoop off camera in the morning so I can lie about it.
Yes.
So I can be like, yeah, I beat him so bad. It was crazy. He said he's like way better than Cash Nasty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What? The thing about
He was asking like my level, how good I am. I said I'm definitely better than Cash Nasty.
this was always my like biggest fear of like starting to be on a level to where we can even have a like conversation with other content creators that we've obviously like 2 years ago we didn't have anything, so we've watched content creators that we're now going to be in front of, and my biggest fear was like the sports part of that and his arrogance, like thinking we used to watch
football,
stuff like
boxing,
like Duke
and
Dennis
basketball.
would go off in like a flag football game. Mike's just like, he would never do that on me. It's just like, whoa, like just
It's all
chill.
friendly though, but definitely not. Never.
Okay, I first of all I respect that because the Duke Dennis glaze must end. So so I'm on board with that. Plus I mean you guys play football.
Yeah.
So that's different. Well, I guess maybe did he play any sports in college?
I don't know.
I think he went to Army or military.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, hopefully this year we get more invited to more creator sports.
Yeah, I would love to play. I would love to guard Keith Lee. Please.
Is he? I don't think he balls. Does he?
I've seen him.
I saw
like,
him at Celebrity
yeah, I've
Game.
seen him. I've seen
Oh,
him.
he has played.
Yeah.
Is he good? He'll beat your ass though.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he's like-
Sometimes I forget about that. He's
Yeah.
a dude. He's a dude that I would get knocked out by because his like demeanor is just like, man,
he's so nice.
shut up, Keith. Like, shut up. And then you like forget. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
You like got a knot on your head and you're watching his highlights. You're like, ah.
Yeah. His brother, his brother's
Kevin
like
Lee.
still, yeah. His brother still fights, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember. I think he lost his last.
I think
fight,
he just opened up a restaurant. I'm pretty sure his brother did.
Oh, his brother did?
Yeah.
Kevin
Did Keith Lee?
Yeah, and Keith Lee like did.
Oh,
a
yeah,
review.
Oh, he
reviewed
did?
it.
He
Yeah,
reviewed
yeah,
it? He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is ass.
You see the useless information I have in my brain.
Yeah. No,
That was random.
It's so hey,
I remember it though.
Social Security out. Keith Lee brother has a restaurant in. Yes.
Hey, what's good, March? March Zero is my producer.
How's it
He's gonna
going?
help you guys with the. He's gonna help you guys with the pod.
Mike, nice to meet you.
There was some drama with Keith Lee because when he reviewed like Mr. Beast chocolates or something, and then like he didn't like it, and I only heard about it, but I never actually saw the drama after
I
it.
got all the Feastable chocolates. Let's try them and rank them 1 to 6.
I'm going to be completely honest. Totally not biased because if it sells more, I make more money.
I'm gonna be honest, and I hope Jimmy is sitting next to me and not getting his feelings hurt.
Let's do it. We'll start with milk chocolate. It's just a milk chocolate bar. Compare it to Hershey's.
I would be
You-
very scared to beef with Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't want to slight him. Like, like you never know. Like, all of a sudden you got like private security knocking on your door.
Yes, I'll be very terrified. Him and LeBron are up there.
I
Like
definitely would have lied about this.
black
this
SUVs
Feastable
out
thing.
there. I've
Okay.
never said a bad thing about LeBron. Never will.
Better not. What the? Wait,
I definitely would have lied though.
wait.
Whether it
Are
was
you?
good or bad.
Do you not like LeBron?
Nah, love LeBron.
LeBron would never do anything wrong.
What? Yeah,
LeBron.
exactly. But I'm just saying, like, I'm glad I like LeBron because I feel like the people.
You're kind of giving the vibes that you're just saying that.
No, man.
Speak your mind, man.
LeBron's better, man.
I am a LeBron glaze. Like I'm a open LeBron glazer.
It's tough for me, like, not to like when people root against LeBron with like no other person like to say that they're better. That bothers me so much. Just be like, oh, LeBron sucks. I'd be like, oh, who's your favorite player? Oh no, it's like, whoa.
Well, I feel like people say Steph Curry, right? Like that's
Yeah.
the counter. That's the effective counter. No one says MJ. We're not talking to people who are 55 years old. Okay, like
I honestly believe that the reason why MJ is considered the GOAT is the same way why he's not considered the GOAT in other people's eyes. It's because of the generation. He's like the first person to do that.
Plumbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of those guys, yeah. Some of those guys some of them look really bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Some people also say Kevin Durant as well. I mean, Kevin Durant is like overall, he's overall best.
Yes.
Like he's incredible too.
Yes.
Anyway, oh yeah, Heroes. Watch this. I forgot.
I know you probably never eat Hershey's because they're terrible. Never met anyone that likes Hershey's. And how would you compare that to one?
You guys want sodas? I got hella.
It's a little too sweet. To live with that. It's not bad. They did a lot.
It's all diet.
Dude.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Zero
We're still
Diamond
figuring
Blue.
it out. That's a good start. Good start spot.
Wait, he gave it a 7 out of 10? Wait, let me see Mr. Beast's face when he said that.
And how would you compare that to one? It's a little too sweet. To live with that. It's not bad. They did a lot sweeter than what 7 out of 10. I'll take it. Yeah. We're still figuring it out. That's a good start. A good start.
He throws it out. Oh no. Do you feel old sometimes?
No, this makes me feel old for sure.
Like when I see stuff like this, or like
What gets me is the abbreviations. Like when NGL first dropped, I was like, I tried to ignore it.
MGL?
NGL.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah. Not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just like when stuff like that starts to drop, that's when I start to feel. There's another one that I don't like.
On God.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
God, yeah.
He's like, why are you abbreviating?
On God is abbreviated?
Yeah. ONG.
Wait, what? Ijbol? IJBOL? What the does that even mean? What does that even mean?
No, what does that mean?
I just
Bro,
bought-
that sounds. I don't even know that, and I'm online all the time. I just burst out laughing. No! Oh my God! I'm so glad you guys are old like me.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ!
I just bust out laughing. Who even uses that in a normal sentence?
I thought each bowl, like I didn't want to say anything.
What happened to LOL?
You know when you sometimes see like something and then you just like don't want to show that you're just uninitiated.
Yeah.
So you're just like, huh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I read through the
Yeah.
sentence like, yeah.
Yeah.
IBJOL too, bro.
Yeah. Wait, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Lamau is millennial coded the Zoomers. Oh my God, people don't even say Lamau no more.
I wonder if that like affects like a tweet. Like if you have a viral tweet and you say something like quote a tweet really funny and you use LMAO, do people like skip past
They're
it?
like, oh, this is Unk. Unk is posting. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Unk. Go to bed. It's bedtime.
Getting called Unk was like, that shit kind of hurt my soul. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
My Unk moment when I realized I was Unk was when I was playing basketball with this dude and he like looked kind of old and he was playing with his son and his son was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, I was thinking like, because my entire life I've been like the young guy on the court playing against the Unks, and I was playing basketball with them. At one point, I asked him like, "How old are you?" And he said he's 33, and I'm 33, and I was like, "Oh my God!" Like that was the moment where I realized like, "Holy shit!" I'm playing with this dude and his son, and you know we're the same age.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap this up because we're gonna do it. We're gonna go shoot the pod now, but I just wanted to introduce you guys
Let me
to
take
the
a picture of this.
to the community.
I'm gonna do some Unk stuff right now.
This is
This is just Unk stuff.
this is Unk stuff.
Y'all stay still now. Everybody smile.
Say y'all say
Yeah.
cheese.
Y'all say cheese.
Come on,
throwing
big
up
smiles, big
hostels.
smiles, big smiles.
Get a different angle for me, son.
Big smiles, big smiles. All right, big smiles. There you go.
There you go. Say cheese now.
Cheese. There you go. What do y'all kids do with your hands these days?
They're throwing up hostels. It's like a heart emote. All right. We're out. They're going to be on the Fear Ant podcast as well. I'm actually very excited about that. Having you guys like talk to my co-host. I think it'll be funny. All right. Peace, everybody. Thank you so much for coming on, guys. Crash Dummies Pod. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.